started pole and wheeled that thing all the way up to about 8th.
Yeah.
How was that?
Terrible.
Terrible. The limited was running. Limited was decent. You got hooked in the right rear and got spun. Had to go to back and come back to what, 5th, I think.
I think so.
That was just survival.
Yeah.
And late model started pole and wheeled that thing all the way up to a top 10.
Yeah.
Just gotta do better.
Gotta make some more laps on myself. About 1 million more.
What's happening? It is Sunday. Y'all know what that is, a little sideline Sunday. We are here at Sabine Speedway. Awesome looking track last night. Real good. Some good racing, a lot of cautions, but all in all, I thought it was a real good night of racing. But we'll go back to my take on, let me see, my take on the weekend. We come here Friday night to practice. We got to practice the late model, and I felt like we made gains. We only went out 3 times, but every time I felt like we got a little better and Talan got more and more comfortable in the late model. Every time he's run it, it's been for competition, so he really hadn't gotten to just practice with it. So that was really our first practice with the late model, and I could tell that he liked it more and was more comfortable in it, and which was a huge plus. But let's see, last night Robert brought the 955 limited, and they had 40 limiteds here. So it was a task just to make the show, but he started outside pole in his heat, won it. That put him starting 6th in the feature. They run a few laps. I felt like he had a really good car right through the center. I was gonna have a pretty good car, and he got spun or had a little help in 3 and got him spun around. It wasn't anything intentional. Wasn't anything different than what he had done to Mickey a few weeks ago here. It just racing deal. Just guy caught his quarter panel just enough to turn him. Talan said he didn't even know for sure if contact was made. He said he just knew he didn't enter too hard or anything like that, and he was like, it just went around. So he had to go to the back, and really he just survived. And he made it back up to 5th, I believe. Yeah, I think he ran 5th in the limited. So that was, we had a goal to finish both races, and we did do that. We just didn't get the finishes we were wanting, but we ain't gonna be greedy, I can tell you. We finished 1 race in like 2 months. But look here, that's what you can find on the track. Good lug nut, aluminum. Pick that up. As far as the late model goes, they qualified, time trialed in with your heat race. So he was supposed to actually be in the 2nd group, but my cousin was here with his late model, and he's Talan Willis, and then Talan Willis. They got him confused and put Talan out in the 1st group. He went quick time in that group with like a 14.9 flat. He would have been like 4th quick in his group, and it would have been 4th quick overall out of everybody. So that 2nd group was pretty stacked. But he went quick time in the 1st group, started pole of the 1st heat, and he won the heat. That thing was like, in Talan's words, was money. He was like, I looked at all the heat race times. He was like 2/10 quicker than anybody here in the heats. Just got out front, clean air, and drove a flawless race. So that put him starting pole of the feature, and he wheeled that thing all the way up to like 8th. Started pole and drove her all the way up to 8th. That's what I told him when I come in. I said, son, you done good. You just started pole and wheeled that thing all the way up to 8th or 9th. He didn't like that too much, but I don't know how much video we got. Carrie's phone was full. I don't even have the video, so I think she borrowed her uncle's phone to try to video the features. Hopefully I got all that on this video. But he started out like he took the jump on the first start, and shoot, that thing looked stuck. It looked like it was in the track, and they had a caution, so they had to restart. He got another like really good start and went through 1 and 2, and he come down to 3 and 4, and that thing shoved like a dozer. And I think, me personally, I think that he just didn't get the car over on the right front enough and steer in. He just tried to use, because he was on 4-wheel brake for the feature, and he's not real. He hadn't ran 4-wheel brake a whole lot. So, he says he just hit the brakes in the front, like he said, like the right front tire locked up and it just slid up the track, which I think it's just because it's kind of, I ain't taking up for him, but to get out of a limited where there's like no traction and no side bite, a stock frame car, and then get in straight into the modified, to the late model where they ran back to back. It takes a couple laps to get your gatherings back together, because the limited, you're like backing the corner up and trying to stay straight. That late model, especially the crate, I feel like you just got to be so aggressive, even in that track last night. So he fell back. I don't even know where he was running, and it started taking rubber on top, and he was still on the bottom, and I was trying to get him to move up. He never seen me, and a car or two got by him on the outside, or right through the middle in the rubber, and then he finally moved up. I don't even know where he ended up. I think 8th or 9th. First place got disqualified. So I really don't know where he ended up. But all in all, nothing really tore up. A little bit of body, and everybody's safe, and we were with the family, so it was a win. We wanted to make all the laps, and we did. The late model just, I mean, if I'm gonna be truthful, I'm not a huge fan of the crate late model. They're just, I mean, kind of a follow the leader type. It's kind of like some NASCAR type stuff. It's just everybody's got the same amount of power. Everybody's hooked up. It's really just to kind of follow the leader. I'll put it to you like this. I've never been one to just run up to the stands and watch the crate late models. In this area anyway, there's just not a whole lot of action. But I do enjoy watching him drive the late model, because I know one day that's where he wants to end up. And I know it's a lot of experience out there in the late models, and I like that. It's a lot of adjustment to do that we tried to stay on top of with the help of my buddy Andrew and BJ at Black Diamond. Talked to him yesterday during the day. I really think the car's capable of winning for sure a consistent top 5. We just got to get driver errors out of the way. And I know they're going to happen, but you know how I am. I'm going to be rough on him. He's got to minimize them. But we fixing to head home. Got church this evening, and I doubt we do much of unloading or washing or anything today. We'll probably catch up on that probably Monday or Tuesday. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Met some people here at the track last night. Said they loved the Sideline Sunday. So here's your Sideline Sunday. Thank you for watching. We didn't do any video in last week. We just took the weekend off. It was our anniversary, and this right here is not really our life. It's not on YouTube. It's really just to kind of keep up with Talan racing and just making memories, really. But it's fun. Met some cool people. Took some pictures last night. Talan did. It's really awesome. Thank you all to everybody that's watched, that's already subscribed. If you hadn't, go subscribe. It's free. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. And no plans of racing anywhere next weekend as of right now. But If that changes, I'll put something on Talan Willis Racing on Facebook. But thank y'all, and we will see y'all at the next track. Oh, one last thing, Doe, my cousin, we didn't have any help this weekend. Robert came by himself with the 955. It was pretty much just me and Doe, and I worked him like a old renting mule. But thank you for the help this weekend. But we'll catch up with y'all sometime next week. We'll see you.